The one thing your bird does before it trusts you completely. Have you ever noticed your bird sitting near you, but not really with you? Maybe he watches every move you make. Maybe she takes a treat from your fingers, then quickly steps away. Maybe your bird lets you sit nearby, but the second you lean closer, those eyes get wide and alert. And then, one day, something small happens. Your bird fluffs up just a little, lifts one foot, makes a soft, quiet call, and starts preening while sitting close to you. Most people miss that moment, but that may be one of the biggest signs your bird is beginning to trust you completely. Because birds do not relax around danger. They do not clean their feathers, make gentle little sounds, or sit casually near something they believe could hurt them. In the wild, a bird that stops paying attention for even a few seconds can become prey. So when your bird chooses to preen near you, it is saying something powerful without using words. I don't think I need to protect myself from you right now. And honestly, that is where real trust begins. Think about the first day your bird came home. Maybe you were excited. You had the cage ready, the food ready, the toys ready. You imagined your bird stepping onto your hand, chirping happily, and becoming your tiny best friend. But your bird had a completely different experience. Everything smelled unfamiliar. The sounds were different. The lights were different. There were new voices, new movements, new shadows on the wall. Even a hand reaching in with love could look terrifying. To you, it was just your hand. To your bird, it could have looked like a giant creature entering their safe space. That is why trust with birds can feel so slow. One day they seem curious. The next day they avoid you. One moment they take a treat. The next moment they fly to the far side of the cage. And if that has happened to you, do not take it personally. Your bird is not being rude. Your bird is trying to survive. But here is the part that changes everything. Trust usually does not arrive with a dramatic moment. It arrives quietly. You might be sitting on the couch, scrolling on your phone. Your bird is on the perch beside you. You're not staring at them. You're not trying to touch them. You're simply nearby. Then you hear it. A tiny, soft chirp. Not a loud alarm call. Not a scream. Just a gentle little sound. You look over. Your bird is standing with relaxed feathers. Maybe one foot is tucked up. Maybe their eyes are slowly blinking. And then they start carefully preening their chest, their wings, or the feathers around their neck. That is the moment. Not because preening is rare. Birds preen all the time. But because they're doing it near you. They're choosing to be vulnerable in your presence. Preening means a bird is focused on comfort. It means they're taking care of themselves instead of scanning the room for danger. It means they feel safe enough to pause. And for a prey animal, pausing is a big deal. But there is something even more beautiful. Sometimes, while your bird preens beside you, they make gentle calls. Those soft little sounds may seem ordinary, but they can be incredibly meaningful. In a flock, birds use quiet calls to stay connected. It is almost like saying, "I'm here. Are you there?" So when your bird gives you those gentle calls while resting near you, they may be including you in their safe space. Not as a threat, not just as the person who brings food, but as part of their flock. And that feeling is hard to explain until you experience it. Maybe your bird still does not like being held. Maybe they still do not step up every single time. Maybe they still get nervous when visitors come over. That does not erase the trust. Trust is not always a bird sitting on your shoulder for hours. Sometimes trust is your bird eating while you are in the room. Sometimes it is taking a nap while you work nearby. Sometimes it is sitting close enough to preen, then looking at you with calm eyes as if to say you can stay. That is real progress. The mistake many bird owners make is trying to rush past these small signs. They see their bird sitting calmly, and they immediately reach out. They want to pet the bird. They want to move closer. They want proof that the bond is real. But imagine if someone did that to you every time you finally felt comfortable around them. You would probably pull away too. The best thing you can do when your bird starts relaxing near you is simple. Let the moment happen. Stay calm. Move slowly. Keep your voice soft. Do not turn every peaceful moment into a training session. Let your bird learn that being close to you does not always come with pressure. That is how a nervous bird becomes a confident bird. That is how a bird learns your hands are not something to fear. That is how gentle calls become happy calls. And one day, You may notice something even sweeter. Your bird will preen near you, then come a little closer. Maybe they will stretch one wing toward you. Maybe they will touch your hand with their beak. Maybe they will step onto your finger without hesitation. But all of that starts with the quietest sign of all, a relaxed bird calmly preening beside you. So the next time your bird fluffs up, gives a soft call, and begins fixing their feathers near you, do not interrupt. Just smile, because your bird is telling you something many people wait months, sometimes years, to hear. I feel safe with you. And for a bird, that might be the closest thing to saying, I trust you completely.